Welcome back to Let's Cash More Mash. My name's Tom.
Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Jim Beam Black. 7 years. So, this is a new one that's been recently come out. I've been waiting to get this one. We finally grabbed a hold of it, and it broke wrong. So, we're going to fight with that. But we'll get through the thing of it all. So, this one we picked up for $25.99. Of course, it is a 7-year product. It comes in at 90 proof. So, it's distilled by James B. Beam Distilling Company down in Claremont/Frankfort, Kentucky. So, super excited to try this one. Oh, you want the trash? I forget. I should have looked it up. One of you guys had requested this one up against the Jim Beam Double Oak. So, I did pick up another Jim Beam Double Oak because Mike drank all of my last one. So, because we did do the...
When Mike goes on vacation, Tom gets all haywire and he's like, look what I just got. Look what I just got.
Well,
I'm like... No, he's out shopping.
Yeah, so that's what ended up happening. But with that, it was because of that, too. It was a good idea. I wanted to see, because we picked the Double Oak over the Jim Beam Black. So, and someone else requested this one against, like, Knob Creek. You know, so we got a Sunday Fun Day coming up with this one anyways.
It does do fine, usually.
So, yeah, so we're going to see.
You missed your whole wipe job. It's all over the table now.
I missed what? Under the thing? Oh, that's all right. I'm so excited to try it.
It's coming down the yellow alleyway.
Oh, my goodness. You just sit there, Mike. I got all this. I'm not trying to talk or nothing. Speaking of talking, I was told that I talk over Mike all the time and that I'm rude. So I'm going to apologize, right, for that. I'm not going to say who said that.
Look how sad I am.
You know, so actually you take the show today. I'm going to sit here in quiet and silence, and you just do all the talking.
I'm being a second puppet.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone commented that someone keeps talking over someone, and my wife jumped in and said, yeah, you talk over him all the time. So if I do that, I do apologize. But I am very important and have things to say, so people need to listen to me.
And I, not so much.
Yeah, so we're going to see what this is. So, quick synopsis, because other people have everybody's talking about this one. Jim Beam Black's been around for forever. And I believe it used to have a 9-year statement, and then they took the age statement away. The last bottle we had was just Jim Beam Black extra aged, and now they got rid of the extra aged, and they brought back the 7-year statement. So, but people have tried it and said it's way better than the other one. We don't have the other one, but being that the other one was beat by the Double Oak, I liked his idea. Like, let's just jump right to the Double Oak on it. It's
tasty.
I'm just seeing what I can go on.
And what the kicker is with this is what we did yesterday.
I was gonna go there.
It's just, and you can almost find this on every shelf. The Eagle, I really only found it at one store.
So I in my mind, I said I don't want to go there, but I knew I was going to end up going there. Right off the bat, you said nut yesterday. This is 100% bringing a nut.
And
right as soon as it hits my tongue.
It has like initial little spark.
Yep.
For 90 proof, it's like, you're drinking something.
When you say Baby Orgeat, I'm getting like a Pop Rocky bite on my tongue, and it did have a nice little oaky presence. Let me try on the second sip. It was gonna end up being indirectly, because some people say, "Oh, yeah, it's not fair." It is fair. You know, if you're gonna put your whiskey out at a price, it should earn the price. You know what I mean?
Well, and we in their defense, the bottle does spar way ahead, but who cares? You don't drink the bottle,
right?
As you tell me all the time.
No.
You don't do that. Flavor wise, this is right there.
So. Where yesterday's, I think you said it in the review, it was kind of like light. A one note,
and it was just kind of. It was light in the nose.
This one definitely brings better. You get a nut up front, you get the nice caramel in the middle. It ends with this is not top tier whiskey by any means, but this is $25.99.
Well, that's
for a 7 year.
Yeah, that's the
granted they brought it down to 90 proof, but. I don't think that. What was yesterday's? It was right around 92. I think. 92. Yeah. So
for.
Whatever, a minimum of $3 for $70, right?
Oh, right. It was a 3-year
minimum of 3 years, right? You know, so I mean, again, this isn't going to be on. This isn't in our top 10 this year.
Bottle wins. No.
You know what I mean?
Definitely not there.
But
have we ever had a screw top in a top 10 or top 5?
I don't. Well, you say that. What was the big bottle that we just did that had a screw top? And I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it's a screw top. Not that I mind. This has a nice oaky presence.
No, it's very tasty. It's, and for the money, you're not going to find too many. You're not gonna find probably any 7-year 90 proofers. Or a 7-year period for $25.
No, you know what?
$26.
And again, somebody had said this before, and I agree with everything he said, so I'm going to try to mimic it the best I can. You know, kudos to the big distilleries like this, like that are keeping their prices down.
Yeah.
You know, like Dickel. Well, you can get a 13-year bottle
I think it was
in
when
bond.
we did it, Dickel,
You
actually.
know what I mean?
Bourbon.
It's when he won it. You can get a 13-year bottle in bond for under $30. Or Old Forester that's still got the 100 that's under $25 on an average. You can get that one. They have pricier ones, but
do.
that they actually keep down the price. Or not.
But-
You got to
but-
give Knob credit. They haven't gone up in forever
They
either.
have not.
They have their expensive ones if you want to go there, but
It's same with Woodford.
yeah.
Woodford's very even keel right across the board.
Yep.
You know exactly what you're getting.
know-
It's very tasty. And the price hasn't really changed.
And kudos
Woodford's fancy bottle ones, not so much.
Well, but then
Still
again,
won.
you have to be willing to pay that price, and that's the key. They
But
still put out the product.
It did win.
And like Jim Beam's got like how many products there? I mean, even their double oak is still under like $30. You know what I mean? Like they where you have a lot of these other distilleries that like we were talking about, and it's very good. Don't get me wrong, but like some distilleries, I won't name one, but that think. I'm trying not to. That think their whiskey is worth more than everybody else's whiskey. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand.
And they're
that.
the big ones. That's
Yes.
the downfall.
Right, they're not like tiny
new,
little crap.
Right, the new guys starting out, I get it that their prices is a little probably everything's running a little higher. I get that
Because they have to try to
degree.
make enough to make the
Correct.
money back. I
But,
get that too.
These big boys that have been around since before you and I were born, there's really no need.
Right. And the best part about this one, it's going to be sitting on your shelf everywhere.
Yeah, pretty
you know
much.
what I mean?
Probably will
And that's
be.
the thing with certain ones. Same thing with Knob. Same thing with Dick.
This
although
one
we
may
can't get
not be
Dickel
as
bottle
much
and bond right
only
now because it just came out.
Right,
within the
because
last
everyone's
couple
going
of
to be
months.
jumping on it. But
Right.
again, yes, there's never a knob. There's always a Knob Creek there.
Always.
There's always a.
Always. No. So
Yeah.
And again, this is not. So what are you thinking for a grade? What are you thinking for a grade for this? Without factoring in, if we were just drinking this totally blind.
I'm probably in a B minus.
I'm factoring in. This does have a nice oaky presence. I'm not far because I was going to say C plus B minus. I was going to be C plus B minus.
I don't know
because of the
if
fact that it's still at 90 proof. I wouldn't have known the price. I'd probably go to B minus if I was factoring in price.
It doesn't.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't.
Because of that.
It doesn't actually have the pop rocky feel or the numbness, the Baby Orgeat as yesterday's.
Oh,
as
see, I
much.
think it does. I
Not
think
as much.
I actually think it does. But it's very good. I like that extra oaky presence on the way down, though.
So
it
where you
does to
standing?
me.
You gonna go C plus?
I think it's slightly better than yesterday's. I don't
go
think-
with that one. I forget.
It was straight C.
Yeah. So
You know what I mean? So
go
that's
C
where
plus.
I'm kind of basing it off of that. I mean, I do like the price tag, but I mean, I don't remember.
That's actually probably what jumps it up a little bit more. Mm-hmm.
No, 100%.
If you had them side by side, I think we're probably close.
Right, without looking at that whole left side
That-
there.
that's-
Yeah, if we were doing this totally blind on a Monday, I think we'd settle on a C plus. This is a little bit better than average. I don't know if we would climb up.
It's probably not a bad line, that against that. Pretty bottle versus this, even it's
Because they're around the same price, proof and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right.
that's and then we'll see where it really
Future Tom, write that down because I already said we can put it up against Blanton. So you know what? Then put a couple. We'll take another couple bottles that are in the same price range, and we'll make a Sunday fun day out of it, though. So, in case I forget, future me, remember this. So we got to write this down when I'm trying to edit later. I mean, this is solid. I think it's solid.
It is decent.
We are going to put this up against. This is going to go up, and we're going to see how good that does too. Because we already have a couple suggestions that wanted to see this against the double oak. They want to see it against the Knob 9, and I forgot what the other bottle it was. Maybe we'll throw in the Lusty Claw just to see where it goes. You know what I mean? So I think I wrote another bottle in, but I can always change it because nobody asked for that one. So
And we don't know really how far that Mr. USA bottled and distilled in USA.
Oh, yeah, right,
Actually
yeah,
distributes.
right.
I mean, there's other people see that. I've really
True.
never seen it anywhere else, but that one.
little store.
So.
Well, we should. I wish I'd known that because I would have had everyone tell me whether or not they could get the Eagle bottle. You know what I mean? But
It's a neat bottle.
I know everyone can get this one because everyone's
Yeah.
been talking about it, and they're not wrong. And this is a fresh crack, so hopefully this does open
Mm-hmm.
up even more. So for $25.99, a 7-year product, I don't think you can go wrong with this one. This fits right into our category.
That's-
With you're getting,
it's
you're
definitely
paying less
price-
cash for
price-
more mash.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you can't beat that at all. So, well, there you go. We'll keep this one short and sweet then. Jim Beam Black, now a 7-year. I wish I didn't drink the other one to be able to put it up against the extra age. But you know what? It'll be good to see. If it loses against the double oak, then we can always go get the extra age and see which one's better. But I do think there's a better presence on this one. But that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.